Alright guys, next day, and what we've done is bolted all these together. Better get a pair of gloves, probably a little warm. Yep, a little warm. I just got finished doing a bunch of grinding on it. And we've pretty much got the pieces the way we want them. So now it's just a matter of doing a lot of, sanding and trimming with the Dremel tool. And then 45 all the corners. And, just knock the edge off of them. But this is how I'm doing it. I'm bolting all four of them together and shaping them all at the same time so they're all matching. So we're going to have four crooked matching center caps, or I don't know what you'd call it, hubcap maybe, beauty cover, whatever. But there's a bunch of problems with this, and I'm not going to point them out because then everybody will notice it. But there's a lot of issues in this thing. So my machining on this means that each one has to be put on in a certain direction, because a couple of these holes walked on me, and yeah, I should have used the center bit first, but I didn't, and a couple of them walked on me. This one walked on me. It's supposed to, as you can see how crooked that is, it's not even centered, so it walked really bad on me, and me being in a hurry doesn't help matters. So now it's a matter of taking all these apart. So we'll go ahead and get a wrench and do that. Actually, we can't do that yet. We're going to take it over to the grinder, or the vise, and we're going to try to shape this a little bit better. Right now, I just used the grinder to make all these sides match. Ouch, that thing's still warm. I just got to work on the corners a little bit with a Dremel tool and a sanding disc, and work on that in the middle, and feather this back out because I noticed that I went into it too deep. So just a matter of just trimming it up to make it look uniform so they all look exactly the same. So we'll meet you at the vise. So we're going to try to use this sanding disc. I've got another one here. This one's about wore out. We're going to see how this wore out one does. Enjoy the music. Alright, so now we get to take it apart, because I think I've done trimmed enough, and it ain't going to be perfect, and I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to look good, and not perfect looks better than perfect. So now we've got four matching ones that are exactly the same. So now all I have to do is go through and start doing some polishing and get rid of all the file marks on the edges, and we'll buff those out and sand. I'll sand it first, and I'll bring you back when we are ready to install it. At least one of them. I got one wheel drilled for it, and it's going to be a trick to drill all the rest of them to be exact with these. So anyway, as you can see, they're not uniform, and I hate it that I can't make something uniform. See, it's a little off, so there's only one way this will go, and that's that way. If I go to the next one, not even close enough to worry about. Same thing there, same thing there. Let's see what happens if we turn it. Yep. Y'all, it makes me mad when my shit don't come out the way I want. So anyway, I'm not trying to be perfect. I just want my wheels, steel wheels, to look good. I hate steel wheels. I just hate them. I wish I had a set of aluminum for my dually pickup, but I just never did like steel wheels, and if I can make them wheels look good, then so be it. So we'll be back. Alright guys, this is what we got. They just bolt right on. What I've done is taken and drilled holes in the wheel, and then I'm going to have to cut these down. They're stainless steel so they won't rust. And then we'll put them on there. Now these will probably get polished more than that over time, but you know, right now I've got a lot going on. I want to get this part done, so I just took steel wool and steel wooled it, and it still looks good. In fact, if I just bead blasted it with some sand, it would probably look just as good as a flat than a shiny. I'd actually rather it be flat, because when you're in the woods you don't want reflection blinding the deer so you can get them easier. That's not fair. Yeah, these are long, but they'll get cut off. What I need to do is put a stud in here and make it so that I can remove this and the stud will stay in the wheel. Then we got that. Then we got our center cap that goes on it. Then we've got our lug nuts that will be on it. And there we have what it's going to look like on the four-wheeler. So the aluminum didn't cost me nothing. It was given to me. The bolts is the only thing that I put anything in, and that was because I needed bolts to build a new body for the four-wheeler. But other than that, I cleaned these up real nice and made these, and I think it'll look pretty decent. Yeah, it's not a factory kind of finish or job, but I'm not looking for factory. I'm looking for bison fancy. Anyway, it sucks with my machining. None of them holes are uniform, and they're just different sizes, and I don't think you're ever going to notice it. So if you do, you're looking too damn close. You need to get the hell away from me, because I don't like people looking at my shit that close. So if you see something wrong with it, you're looking at it too damn hard. So anyway, I got something else that we got a problem with on this four-wheeler build. I don't know how many people out there watches this that has Big Bear or anything like that. I went and bought this shaft, and I thought this was the right one. Apparently, the one that goes into Buckmaster, which is mine, is longer than that. So the one that I need is, get this, the rare one. I had to find that out on the Facebook group for Big Bear, and I joined it, and I asked them a question about this drive shaft, where I could get the ends, and I was informed that this is the wrong one for mine. He sent me a picture of the right one, but he can't come off of it because he says it's a rare one. So he's not coming off of it. So if anybody's got the drive shaft for that, it's just longer. It uses the same yokes on it. It's just longer. So I got all the parts. I cleaned that up and made it look new from this. And got the boot cleaned up, or both the boots cleaned up, and we're going to put it back on eBay for sale. Anybody wants to buy this shaft, there ain't a daggone thing wrong with it. Don't even feel like it's got any wear on it. Even the splines feel like they've never been touched. So let me know, guys. So you guys have a good one. Later.